What's up, YouTube? This is the Thunderwolf 89. Yeah, I didn't make a video. Well, I was gonna make a video of my sneak peek, but I forgot. Today I have, at the sneak peek I managed to pick up my, basically everything for Inzactors, but tried it. Didn't like it too much. For me, I felt too slow. I went free. It was boring. So I decided to switch to. I managed to get all the mostly all the wind up stuff. So I decided to instead build wind ups. Finished my build, but I just thought I'd give a video so something new on my channel. But what I was gonna do. So far, I'm not so. Deck isn't important at the moment, but I'm just trying to decide. And also, if anybody's got any help they can give, or any ideas I haven't thought of, then just post it and I'll basically comment on it and probably try it out. So we've got key cards here. We have 3 Wind Up Rat. Guys also meets like Junction with Redragon for XZs and for wind ups. Basically, use effect to twitch it to defense and grab the wind up monster from the graveyard in defense. It's awesome. Gotta run 3 of these because they're quite good. Plus with the loop, if you have to, you need 3 for the loop. In White Sharks, I have bought 2. I got a friend of mine to buy them on eBay because I don't like eBay. He managed to buy them with me for like £10 for one, £11 for the other. So I should get them by this Saturday for when I enter my tournament with my wind ups, which I will do a report on. I will do a proper report. I'll make sure I do a report. If it's not wind ups, it'll probably be TGs because I want to try TGs. I haven't tried TGs yet, but yeah, Wind Up Sharks also it turns every single any wind up monster you control into a Marauding Captain basically. Summon 1, drop this. And the funny thing is, its special summon effect is a trigger effect. So if you summon Wind Up Magician, then special summon this, then that's technically a wind up effect with a trigger Magician. So then you can get another Magician out, use its effect to make it level 3 and get a Hunter. And then have enough to go Zenmaity, and then what's it called? Utopia. Or then basically rather than triple off the Zenmaity, you go into you go the Hunter is brought out by Magician. I'll show you a combo in a minute. I don't like explaining things. I'm bad at it. 2 Hunter. Want to get a 3rd because some situations I've managed to go Wind Up Magician, Shark, and then bring out Hunters from the deck before using up my Zenmaities and Rats. So yeah, so far I got French and German ones, so I technically need English one for translating. For Wind Up Magician, its effect is awesome, especially thanks to Shark. Normal summon here, special summon Shark, get search. At the moment, I'm getting a Wind Up Rabbit. I want 2 Wind Up Rabbits because Wind Up Rabbit is still quite good. It maintains, is like a card that make sure you have a monster just at your turn. But at the moment I try to wind up on a B because it's kind of like Emma's Blade it's like an Emma's Blade, but for TGs, but not as good stats and level 1. But it's good basically the first turn, set it, you get a battle, you get a Magician, and you start your combo. But then again, by then you would have done stuff, but you do it differently. Like, Magician starts swarming the field because you can swarm quite any of these, and they go into loads of rank 3s. And then also I have Tragodia. He's awesome. Take your opponent's monsters, but take your opponent's level 3 monsters if they are level 3 by discarding Hunter, XZ into the Zenmaity, and you got set up for a loop. I'm thinking about taking 2 of these out for I'm thinking about taking these out because these are just trial at the moment. For 1 Hunter to get not 1 Hunter. Let's just be adding because I got enough for the whole deck, but 2 of these for 2 Wind Up Rabbits because Wind Up Rabbit's quite good, and the other one for a Wind Up. What's it called? That's it, Wind Up Juggler, a clown thing, because it's good to have something to get over. Because then Wind Up Juggler is good to get over walls and bigger monsters. Because this deck can't get out many big monsters. It's mainly about taking out your hand, swarming, and you can't get any big monsters. Anything over 2/5. Will be a little bit of a problem. Yeah. So I've got so far. Then we have spells. Because I use free pot automatically because if you can't haven't got the combo to go off straight away, it's good to help you grab combo pieces for next turn, and is a really good draw card. Then we have free manufactories, basically like a black roll and gateway for wind ups, apart from Reverend Summons effects. So you get the effect off of a hunter or any wind up monster you get search. And also with the rabbit, helps you get this off during your opponent's turn, because rabbit's a quick effect. You can basically just go when they get during turn, just activate it, find a wind up rabbit to remove itself from play during their turn, and then get searched during their turn with factory. We have back row destruction of 2 MSTs and a heavy storm. So for back row hate, so you can go off without caring about the back row. You have Polar Ice, which means turns the loop from taking 3 cards out of your opponent's hand, taking all the cards out of their hand, and perhaps maybe even swarming the field. So there's no way you can recover. Force Burial, so if you have a rat in hand, you can send it for Hunter for Rats. Book of Moon is a good card. There's a reason why it's at 1 at the moment. Well, it's that good. Mind Control, to your opponent's monsters to XZ with. Dark Hole is a staple, wipes out all monsters on the field. And Monster Reborn is a staple, especially in the graveyard. It's quite good. That's the spell cards at the moment. I'm thinking of adding 3 Upside Goblins to make it basically so you can draw into the combo pieces faster. If you want to basically deck wants to mainly go off first turn, take out your opponent's hand, or at least 3 of their cards in hand, and then have those mains at the end of it. I got Solemn Brigade of 2 warnings and a judgment. I have a TT, because it's awesome. They summon a monster, you take the entire field, so if they swarm, all you got to say, you just go woof, boom, all the monsters, they go boom. And try to get Transmigration Prophecy. It's good for disruption for your opponent, and also allows you to put back your Pot of Avarice and your Zen mains and Zen Matey and wind up stuff. Basically put back any 2 cards in your opponent's or your graveyard. So say they're going to activate it, if you get Glow Up Bulb, you can put that your Glow Up Bulb in my Pot of Avarice, and it's not just what, it could be any card as well, so traps, spells, which is awesome. So that's deck at the moment. I don't know how many cards it is, you can probably count by watching this video. I think it's like 4 cards missing, and I would probably put instead of that in those places probably 3 Upside Goblin, just so I can. So it's like playing a 37 card deck, because basically every single Upside Goblin gives you a different card. Well, it gives you a new card, so it replaces itself. And then the last card, I don't know what to put in place of it. Thinking a monster, because the monster's quite low. Don't know what. I think there was something I want to put in. I can't remember what it was now. But yeah, that's the deck. If there's any ideas, anyone wants to shout. Actually, yeah, that's it. Might put 2 Vaders in and try and cut something. Because Vader is good to help against the Inzectors and, well, most things. This and mirror wind-ups and any of the Inzectors. At the moment in my extra deck looks like 3 Zen Matey. Got these for £20 each at my sneak peek, which is good. It's awesome. Zen mains, I might want never Zen mains because wind up and it's rank 3, it's really good. Levier, get back remove from play stuff, so they decoy your hunters, like I know some people get done. Giga Brilliant, I like this combo where you can basically just go swarm with 3 of these and then bring out Giga Brilliant. Boost them all 300 points stronger, so you've got 3 18 attack beat sticks and a 2-1 beat sticks, which is enough for game. But I've been at it before where I've been able to go Utopia, 2 Zemati and Giga Brilliant after a Pot of Avarising, taking out all their hands swarming for game. Levier, because no, that's not Levier, it's German, isn't it? Leviathan Drachi, which is basically Leviathan Dragon. Basically rank 3, so this can stack spam rank 3 like anything. It goes to rank 3 like it's nothing. It's your birthday. So Utopia, because level 4, rank 4, sorry, because you got Magicians and Sharks. I put it in never rank 4, but no, because Roach is never ever good for me. I don't see the point of Roach when you can just, it's so easy to run over. It doesn't stop much. You got Thunder King, which is better. And then I got Trishula at the moment for a stable synchro, because I would probably have 2 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragons for your match against, well, against machines, and for extra attacking also. Well, I want to get Zenmaiyos here because I've had the opportunity quite a lot to take my opponent's level 5 or go to rank 5. And Zenmaiyo is awesome. Good attack. Take out 2 set cards, 2. And then basic stable synchros like Trishula, Brionac, Taster, Black Rose, basic synchros that you can any basically of each level like 5 to 9 that are staple and are generic and with really good effects. For the side deck, I'd probably slide in Defissure because you can still do the loop with, because you don't need, because basically detaching from an XZ. Detaching from an XZ monster. You send it to graveyard unless you got macro, because it doesn't count as a monster while quickly attached, because you can use traps as materials. And Defissure for if I go again, no, not Defissure, sorry, Decree for if I play trap heavy decks, because you see, and I didn't run many traps because they're not needed. You want to get the combo off as fast as possible. I think I don't know what else outside decks. Maybe Shadow Blizzard for Insectors because they seem like a problem. They're quite slow, but still quite a problem. Cyber Dragons, like I said, because I'm going to slide Chimera Tech for against gadgets and Error Machine decks. Maybe against Rabbit. Against Rabbit, maybe what's it called? Fanny's Emptiness, because you can XZ and then detach. Which basically, yeah, if detaching XZ isn't from the field, it doesn't count from the field, so Vanity is a stay, and it stops Rabbit from special summoning. Quite good. But then you have to go first turn, yeah, it's kind of and then Smashing Grounds and stuff. Probably this Saturday I will have a proper deck profile up and a report from my locals, and I'll quickly show you what the combo is, just in case you don't know. Basically, in pure lineups you can take 4 cards in your hand from basically just 2 cards. 2 cards are basically Summon Magician. So I've got the deck. I've shown you the deck. I've just powered it up, and I've got a go for a card. I want to get, there we go. And then because that's successfully normal summoned, special summon Shark. Shark special summon triggers the effect of Magician. Magician special summons out Hunter. Now, because Magician uses effect, can use it once while face on the field. It's now dead. So use the effect of Hunter, the Tribute Magician. To make it, to take out 1 card from hand. That's 1 card. Let's see. That's them. Trying to find a. There we go. That's 1 card from your opponent's hand. Then you activate the effect of Shark. You make it level 3, and you XZ into Zenmaiyos. You use the effect attached to Hunter, because you want Hunter to the grave for Rat. Then you use that effect to be patient, players. Get out 1 Rat's effect, switch to defense for Rat Hunter. Tribute. Then you tribute Hunter. Use Hunter, the new Hunter effects, because it was removed from the field and brought back. It's now effect is reset. Tribute the Zenmaiyos because it's effects once per turn. They can never cut it hand. And then, because you now have 2 more Rats in your deck, and hopefully, if they're not in your hand, you'll rather get out of the deck from the hand, and 2 more Zenmaiyos, you can do this again to take out another 2 cards from your opponent's hand, leaving you with exactly this on the field as well. With this, after you've taken 4 cards in your hand, and it costs 2 cards. And then after this, you can XZ. If it's first turn, then you can XZ into Zenmaiyos, so anything they summon, if they got something to kill this, basically this is a really good card, it survives, and if they try to kill it and fail, then you can just take out a card from this field. Maybe the top deck is smashing, you still survive with this, and then you just swarm next turn. And if you have Pop Valrice, you can take out their entire hand. It's awesome. I love it. It's faster than Executors for me. So I love it. And that's basically it. Yeah, I should have a deck profile properly of the basically entirely properly built deck, and a report from my locals, probably using this, videoing my report. I have a video report actually at the event, like basically video everything from the event. So like the judge briefing that our judge does, and video my opponent, and maybe if I get to the finals or top 8 or top 4, whatever it's going to be, I'll video it. Peace for now, and I will have a video up on Saturday, so well, it is technically 12 o'clock now, so yeah, maybe on Thursday I'll have a duel using this against someone, because I think people are going to my locals on Thursday. So yeah, bye byes now.